All right, so today I'm going to show you how I make my own pre-workout. We're getting ready to go to the gym and I'm ready to crush the thing. But before we do that, I'm going to make up my own pre-workout, show you how I do it. It's going to be for pump, for focus, and for push through to get those, squeeze out those last extra reps. Now, there are some really good pre-mixed pre-workouts on the market today. This one right here from Genius Pre is a great pre-workout. It's got a lot of alpha GPC and it's got a lot of other good ingredients in it. It has no caffeine, so there's no jitters and nothing to worry about there with heart palpitations. This one is called Violence Pre-Workout. It's also another really good pre-workout that's got all of these supplements in it, and it does also have caffeine in it. However, this one has sucralose in it, and sucralose is not good for your gut, not good for your gut biome or the lining or anything like that. So try to stay away from sucralose if you can. But because it's such a good pre-workout, I keep it around. I also use the Genius. But the thing about pre-mixed pre-workouts is that you really never know exactly how much of each ingredient you're getting in the scoop. Now, they do say you're getting 600 milligrams of this, 200 milligrams of this, 300 milligrams, but there's no way to really prove that, okay? So that's why I really like to make my own pre-workout. And so what I put in my pre-workout is creatine, unless I take creatine in the morning. Now, you don't need to double up on creatine. Once it's in your system, it's in your system. It might take 5 to 7 days to get it into the system, but you don't need to preload, and you don't need to take it a couple times a day. 5 grams a day, plenty. So because I've already had this in my electrolytes this morning, I'm not going to put creatine in it. But this is naked creatine. It's a really good creatine. I like it. I'm also going to put in some guarana powder. This is caffeine. Going to put in some carnitine tartrate, some beta-alanine. Now, the thing about beta-alanine for me is that you can take anywhere between 3 and 6 grams. Now, 1 scoop of this is going to be 3 grams. What I have noticed is that if I take 2 scoops of this and get 6 grams, I get sick. So I stay at 3 grams. And by sick, I mean I'm really lightheaded, nauseated, and just feel like I'm way over caffeinated. Even though I don't have caffeine, I know that the beta-alanine is the culprit for that. Also going to put in some L-theanine, some L-citrulline malate, some taurine, ashwagandha, and alpha GPC. So this is all going to be for, it's going to be for focus. It's going to be for energy. It's going to be able to, it's also going to be for recovery, because, when you are squeezing out those last 8-10 reps total, you get to your last couple and you're just like, I'm ready to just quit, because, you're getting the burn, it's starting to hurt, and you just don't want to push anymore. These supplements right here are going to change the way that you think. And you're going to begin to tell yourself, I can do one more. I can do one more. And you're going to begin to squeeze those out, and you're going to begin to break down that muscle so that you can rest, recover, and rebuild that muscle. All of these supplements are going to be great for that. So we're just going to take 1 scoop of everything out here, mix it up. And I tell you what, within just about 7 minutes, I start to feel the effects of the beta-alanine, and then the other ones beginning to kick in. Now, I want you to notice that's the L-carnitine tartrate. Caffeine is brown. That was a surprise to me. L-theanine, super small scoop, but don't take much of that. Here's your beta-alanine scoop. It's a fair scoop. 3 grams. L-citrulline malate. It also is a fair scoop. The alpha GPC, it does not come with its own scoop. The ashwagandha does not come with its own scoop. And so you're going to have to use your own quarter scooper. I got a quarter scooper that I leave out. Quarter teaspoon. That's what we use there. And then this is the taurine. Taurine comes in pills, and I don't necessarily like to take pills with my pre-workout, so I'm just doing that. Open it up, dump it in. This is a limoncello, caffeine-free. Ketones are your body's preferred source of fuel. Typically, what we burn is carbohydrates, especially if we're going to the gym. A lot of people load up on carbohydrates. You don't need to do that. There's been studies out there that prove that loading up on carbohydrates does not change your workout longevity or how far you can push through. No need to do it. But ketones are going to give you instant fuel. They're going to give you a longer lasting fuel. If you just compare to anything like a fire, you might say that Carbohydrates are going to be like a softwood that's going to burn like paper. And ketones are going to be like an oak log that's going to burn for an extended period of time. So I just put that in there because the ketones are good and healthy for you. And then I also put that in there for the flavoring. So give that a taste and see how I like it. Yeah. If I was to put a little bit of sweetener in there, that'd be like lemonade. Really good. All right, so we're getting ready to crush this workout. We'll see you downstairs.